We here. Welcome to Etraphousedotcom. Of course, follow the store at Etraphousedotcom with it spelled out with the DLT. So that would be Etraphousedotcom. You can follow me at The Don Jones. And you can listen to the show on all streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple, YouTube, etc. But first off, Zac Fresh, I want to thank you for coming to the show.
Yeah, for sure, bro. That's all love. Appreciate you for having me.
You already know. Let the people know where they can find your social media.
So all my social media is Zac Fresh, ZAC Fresh. Twitter, Instagram, everything the same. YouTube, Mouth Worldwide. Check out the site. Got new merch on every day. We got like our artist pages and things like that. So tune in.
And where can they find your music? Same place?
You got it on all social media platforms, or not all social media, but all streaming platforms. iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. So just search Zac Fresh and my whole catalog will come up. It's a nice little piece of work for real.
I agree. So let the people know where you from.
Okay, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, born and raised.
East side, right?
I'm from Southfield, for real.
Okay.
That's where I grew up at. And my mom passed. We stayed over by Mary Franklin.
That's like Southeast.
Yeah. So we went out there, and then I graduated. Then I went to East High School. Came up here with my grandparents and them. And then went to Brookhaven. So I'm pretty much all over for real. But Southfield, for real. That's where my heart is, though, for real.
I feel you on that. So I seen you on Good Morning Columbus the other day.
Oh yeah, the mouth joint.
Yeah. How'd y'all get that set up?
Bobby Kelsey had that Black Fashion Expo that we was a part of. He had like a bunch of local vendors come through, and it was a dope event for real. He's a dope curator for that stuff too.
Where'd you meet him at?
We kind of just met through mutual connections, mutual friends, and things like that. Kind of always knew of him, knew of his name, and things like that. But I think we all started working closely together once we all starstruck and everybody started linking up. That's kind of like the hub where everybody be at for real.
Yeah, I be seeing Starstruck killing it. They got you and Kel Q over there.
Yep, he snapped. They got Keys too. They got a bunch of people over there like that dream catchers. That's what I'm saying. It's like a hub. Like everybody just be through there. A lot of local brands get their stuff pressed up there too. So
I didn't even know that part of it.
Yeah, they do a lot of joints here. One-stop shop for everybody, for real.
All right, so I do my research and whatnot. I seen 12 years ago that you was in Indiana with Soulja Boy, Miami Mike, Fan Biz, A-Rab. What was going on with that? How'd you set that up?
We just kind of did a record together back when we was in Indiana. And then we just kind of went on tour together for real. So really we just started out as a business transaction and just kind of turned into let's go do these shows together. I started off opening up, and we would do like the records we had together, and then started performing with them and things like that. So
you caught him at a beautiful time, so you caught him right before he blew up.
Yeah.
Was you ever about the sign with SOD?
Say that again.
Was you ever about to sign with SOD?
Nah, I wasn't going. It was around the time he had got because before it was SOD, it was just just regularly stacks on deck. Yeah. So he had that going, but we would never really know contracts and nothing involved. It was just more so just a mutual thing, we on the road together and things like that. So, but Miami Mike though, he had his label next to that though, and partnered with that, which was Palm Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he, so he was helping on the management side and things like that. So he was originally Soulja Boy's manager and just kind of helped make that connection along with my older bro Jules.
They still working together too.
Yeah, they still doing their thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. 12 years later, still working together. So I seen you were signed at Universal at one point. How did that come about?
So we was working with we had got a distribution situation with them, and we was working with a company called LRT that was able to connect the dots on that for us. So pretty much it was just we met with a few different execs and things like that, and was able to put a plan together for the Blame Yourself record that we did with Shahada the Prince. So we just kind of met with them and put like a whole strategy together for that, and how we were gonna, just make money from it for real. So that was a good little situation though, for real. It was definitely a learning experience too. I think now though, the way things going on with the internet and everything, like you got streaming, you can, do a lot of your own distribution. You know what I mean? You don't gotta give a percentage of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you wouldn't do it again?
Nah. I mean, not the way things is going now. You know what I mean? You can upload it yourself, get full royalties. I don't care if it's 5%, 2%. You know what I mean? You don't gotta spend none of that no more. You know what I mean? You don't gotta split that part with nobody. You can just you just put your own stuff out. You know what I mean? SoundCloud change. It'll pave the way for that. Just upload.
Facts.
Yeah. So.
Do you still got any like business dealings over there at Universal? You still hear from them?
Nah. That was I don't really work with them no more. That contract we had, I want to say it was like a 3 or 4 year contract we had. So once that was up, we just kind of went our separate ways and did our own thing on that.
You moved on, did your own thing.
Yeah.
Do you still fuck with Sci-Hi?
Nah. A lot of them I don't really talk to no more. So just Sci-Hi and things like that.
What was that video shoot like with Sci-Hi?
Oh, that was crispy. That was fun. It
looked like y'all had fun.
Cause it was like that was like one of my first times doing like a real big video shoot. Having big names come through and things like that behind the scenes. Especially being in that big studio for real. That was like one of my big first official videos for something. You know what I'm saying? But it was fun. We shot it in Atlanta. So that was cool.
Shit, not long after that, you had my set with Big James at the time. Now he's NASA Gold, correct?
Yep. Go by NASA Gold now.
What was that like back then? Matter of fact, what's your relationship with NASA Gold?
Oh, that's my brother. That's my dog right now. That's me and him to the wheels fall. You feel me? So it's the mindset kind of came about because after the whole Blame Yourself record is when I kind of took my own little hiatus, and that was a transitioning period for me from dealing with Universal and dealing with some of the industry things. So it was just kind of a transition period for me at that point to doing my own thing. And then me and Big James linked up. We always knew about each other through Trig and everything when we was younger. So yeah, I mean, me and him linked up and it just clicked for real. We started off as TGIF at first.
Yeah, and I remember
that. Then we just changed it to Mouth, but TGIF was like 2011, 2012. We had mad, we was throwing mad parties, joints was rocking. That video had like the fireworks and everything. It was cool.
I had the scooters out.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, you know what I mean? Do something different because that was just how we kicked it on a regular basis. Like that wasn't nothing new for us. For real, it was just we was on my homie's land, people's land, which is right by downtown, so it's in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? We able to light fireworks off because it's private property. That video was fun for real. You know what I mean? And then for real, like linking up with Big James might have been one of the best things that I could do too, because it even taught me some things. You know what I mean, about being organic, stuff like that. You know what I mean, when it comes to the music, because it's easy, kind of growing up in it and just kind of there's a facade still about the industry in Hollywood and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like there's just something fake about it all for real. For a lot of people don't really be that organic. And linking with him was just kind of like a breath of fresh air for me.
He good peoples.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It was off the strength. It wasn't like it wasn't no, it wasn't just business or anything like that, like it would normally be for people. You know what I mean? This was something like, all right, we're gonna really get it out the mud together, make it shake. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of how me and him linked up for real. So shout out Nasha Go, that's my dog.
For sure. Man, you know I done knew him since like 2nd grade.
Real?
Yeah, been homies for the longest.
That's love. What school y'all go to then?
Shit, we went to Leewood at that point.
Ah, okay.
But tell me about Mouth Worldwide. How'd that come about?
So that's still the same collective. Like I was started off as TGIF, and then we just kind of transitioned into that because our other homie Marley, he went to OU. And like Mouth was just something we was originally saying, like just kind of, just kind of a saying that we kind of put together. And he came up with the whole design for it and everything like that. And
break down the original slang for it. What was y'all using it as? Because I got a feeling what y'all was using it as. But I want y'all's fan base to know what it originally was.
I mean, we was just using it to cloud, like, Mouth or whatever. It was like on some random stuff or whatever the story was. But then, we just had to, when it started to become a brand, it was just more so we got to turn it into something positive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where the OU came, the MOUF, to manifest our future. Marley went to OU, so I was only right to pay homage to that. But we just kind of had to, if we was going to do it, we was just going to have to make something positive out of it.
Y'all turned it into a beautiful thing. Great brand. Great branding. Y'all took a little saying and it turned into apparel, music, everything. You said y'all signing people now?
Nah, I mean, I don't think we signing people necessarily because we still just trying to make it all get off the ground too. But
who all over?
We on mouth.
Yeah.
Like, so it's me. We got a handful of people to be honest with you from all different aspects, but me, Nasha Gold, Marley Kid, my homie Zac, Damo, Dom Alexander, who took photos, Sean. It's just a lot of us that's a part of it. Especially like we got some people that had to help us with a lot of different aspects of it. So forefront, that's what's in it. Like people that you see on a regular basis, but there's a lot of people that's behind the scenes too. So
man, I like that y'all even all able to move as one like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that's how we got to. I feel like that's what helped us. Kind of make a big stamp in the city, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like saying, you can't really do much without a team and everybody being on the same accord and just, what I mean. It feels good when you in the function with your niggas, right?
Right.
So it's like, when you with your homies and y'all doing everything together and making it happen, man, that feels good too.
Yeah, the energy change when y'all pull up.
Yeah. You said say that again?
I said the energy change when y'all pull up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
automatic good time.
Yeah, man. It don't be no BS or nothing like that. Like we be really just trying to chill, kick it. You know what I mean? And I think that's always worked out for us, for real. You know what I mean? It's always been love with us. You know what I'm saying?
How'd you start working with Ricky Twos?
Oh, that's my dog. When I went to East. We just linked up at East for real. He lived around the corner. And like, he was one of the first people, him and then my other homie, Dobby. We had started making music together. And, that's crazy. That was a minute ago, too. But that's my dog.
Yeah, that's off the hiatus tape, right?
Mm-hmm. He did that New World Order on
that. Yeah, I seen the video for that today.
Yeah, man, that joint, I mess with that. That's probably one of my favorite videos, Keep It 1,000.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah,
what was the inspiration behind Rosto?
So my dog, like as far as just the song or the video?
Because to me, the hook sound like it's a true story.
Mm-hmm.
It sound like y'all had an experience and then y'all just went and made a song.
I mean, my dog Milk was telling me about a situation he had. And,
shout out to Milk too. Yeah, I fuck with Milk.
He was just telling me about a story he went to, and I just went through what was happening, and I just made a little joint about it. He called his pipe the Rosто, so I was like, oh, okay. You know, so with that, it was funny. I was watching a movie the other day, and the nigga said, was calling it a Rosto, and I can't remember what movie it was. I was like, oh, that's crazy. But,
yeah, that's some old school shit.
You feel me? Definitely inspired by my dog Milk, though.
Yeah, for sure. That's the homie too. I think I go back with him probably like 8 years or something like that.
Real.
Yeah. Should I see you drop the No Luck video with also with NASA Gold, directed by Mac Lawrence?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you link up with him? It seemed like you do a lot of your videos.
I think we kind of linked that up with Big James for real. And NASA Gold, he kind of made that happen for real. But it was, just through Instagram and things like that and connecting on that. Seeing what he doing, seeing what we doing. It just kind of only made sense. Plus, he's definitely one of the top videographers in the city for sure.
For sure, yeah. I be seeing him be putting in work.
For sure. So he definitely snapped with it. Yeah, it was kind of tapped in Instagram for sure. Just met through there, and he did a few like other homies videos that we know too. So what I mean, it was only right we had to link with him for sure.
That shit looked like it was a good time shooting that too.
Yeah, it was fun. We did it right before one of the orange sodas too.
Okay, yeah. So y'all was already about to have some fun.
yeah. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So I seen you did the Spit in the Whip with KFC TV.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you end up doing that?
So, I know him usually too, like just kind of seeing him around and things like that, and he was telling me about the Spit in the Whip. I seen he did it with a few other people too. So he asked me about it. I actually messed with the concept for real. I mean, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like just vibing in the whip, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? And so I just was like, yeah, I mess with it and see. And I think it turned out real good for real. Like I was like impressed by how it came out and everything too. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I ain't seen a whack one from him yet.
Yeah, he's not, man. Like I said, I mess with that concept heavy of it, man. And but yeah, we just kind of linked up on that. Just knew each other mutually and things like that through mutual people. And just kind of linked up from there for real.
What you got on the way next?
So this year, I'm trying to really like flood. Like you know what I mean? I really want to try to do at least 3 projects this year. So I'm working on some joints with dream catchers again. So we're gonna have a nice project coming back out soon. We working with Yogi Split.
Yeah.
So he snapped too, man. He snapped with his
every time.
His beats, engineering the whole 9, man. Yogi go crazy for real.
Yeah, and, definitely talented.
And then me and Sean working on Fresh Mode too. So I'm trying to the goal and the plan is to do 3 projects this year, and then not only just do projects but try to do a little more videos for it too. So.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all should definitely shoot more videos. Niggas be fucking with y'all's videos.
Feel me? Put a face with the name. It's like you were saying, like we go in a function and it's automatically a good time, man, for people who can't really be there with us all the time.
Yeah.
Out of town and stuff like that. Like we can just show them that lifestyle through the videos for real.
Yeah, that's facts.
Mm-hmm.
So which one you gonna drop first?
It just depends for real. Right now, cause I'm getting, I'm in my finding inspiration stage to where this is like where we just really cook up. You know what I mean? We just kind of go into it, cook up, make as many records until we find that rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And once we find that rhythm, we just start cranking out. Then we just start really cranking out as many records as possible and then picking and choosing. But definitely sooner than later. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna sit on it. We're gonna definitely give it in a couple months. Yeah, I don't know which one's gonna go first.
Yeah. So we're about a quarter away through the year now, man.
I know,
get to it.
I know. But sure, we still got Faces still going hot though. Faces still doing his thing. That's only like it's like 6 months. Maybe 4 or 5 months old. And So that's still going strong. That's still available on everything. But we definitely trying to pick up a sound. The way that we move with a lot of things too is like if the homie, we do it in like we try to drop in like a some type of sequential order. You know what I'm saying? Like I drop, Kent drop, Big James about to drop. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time we make sure that we featured on each other's projects. So
it's
that
like a
way,
rotation.
you feel me? So like, you know what I'm saying? I drop a project, I make sure, somebody featured on it. And then they drop, they get the other person time to cook up and then, you know what I mean, for the next person to drop, just keep that rotation going. You know what I mean? So they ain't never out of people's mind, you know what I mean? We really, like I said, we want to really turn it up a notch this year, which we got some stuff up our sleeves for real. I can't reveal too much, but you know.
Man, I hope to see all y'all on the show soon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, now before I let you go, tell the people what your social media is one more time.
Zac Fresh, Zac Fresh. That's on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all of that. Like I said, my4wide.com. You can catch us on all of that. Sure.
And that's where the music at too.
And on all the streaming services. That's where you can catch the music through there too. My4wide.com got the music on there, so you can download it through there as well. It'll be a direct link to all the music, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you got. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys can follow me at the Don Jones, and you can follow the store at etraphousedotcom with the .com spelled out. So that's etraphousedotcom. And I guess I'll holler at y'all next time. Zac, stay on the line. We'll holler at you after.
For sure.